for a community stadium, you know what is obtained. The players are coming out of the locker room to do action here at the Ogara Stadium. Enyimba International on top of the log with 41 points, taking on a team that is at the bottom, well, just 19th position after 22 matches. Bayelsa United, a very poor team this season. And it doesn't tell a story of a team that has represented Nigeria, the CAF Champions League as well as CAF Confederation Cup. 20 points from 22 matches. What a poor side. And little wonder they are struggling with relegation, and they will do themselves a big boost if they can win this match here today. And if their fans have been so disappointed. Ogara is where they have chosen this season to play. But Bayelsa have had to play their home games outside Bayelsa for the third year running since the renovation works started at the Samson Siasia Stadium in Yenegua. And of course, they played in Ole, Benin, Sapele, and of course, the season in Ogara. Oh, good football from Eyiba! Sikiru Kamal has put Eyiba in front. Oh, what a way to do it right here in Ogara. Bayelsa United, they've been stung. Kamal, that left foot was something scintillating. Beautiful goal by Kamal Sikiru. Opening his goals tally this season. It's his first goal of the season, and what a time to score his first goal.
Most of the time he normally comes in as a substitute. For me, what will remain with me for some time is a wonderful left foot work. You needed to see the way he shuffled his left foot. Music to my eyes. He's turned his defender. Take another look. This is Najari. Najari passes the ball to him. Look at the footwork. You see that from the likes of Ronaldo Nazario da Lima. That's talking about Ronaldo of old. Wonderful footwork on his part. The rest was history, as Gambo did not even see the ball.
Unbelievable movement from Kamal. Take a look at that. Bang! The left foot is short. Goalkeeper still no chance at all. Frimpong. Chance coming. And this is the equalizer! Rafael Orebe has equalized for Bayelsa United. Beautiful interchange of passes. I saw that coming, and they did very well. It was a well-worked goal for Bayelsa United. Rafael Orebe, great goal from the number 11. And it's 1-1 and game on in Ogara with less than 4 minutes, less than 3 minutes to play in regulation time. Orebe has given something to the fans to cheer.
Wonderful footwork there on the part. As you saw, Sani Mohammed chip the ball to the right side.
So that's our football match day. That's the highlights from the Nigeria Professional Football League, Enyimba and Bayelsa United. One of those games that Enyimba picked points, and now they are on top of the Nigeria Professional League table. 3 points difference, and those guys from Abada are looking good to win the title. Let's talk Nigerian football now. Join the discussion with the hashtag Nigerian Football on Twitter, our channels _sports, and on Facebook, our channels -sports. Right about now, Toby Adepoju, and of course, when this guy speaks, the words he brings to us from the elders. Good to have you on the show.
Thanks for having me.
What are the elders saying?
Nobody, you said it all. You know, I think the future is very, very bright. You know, I'm also excited that the Tigers won the Afro basketball. You know, after 50 years. The last time in 2003 we got to the final, it was so painful.
I know.
In Cote d'Ivoire two years ago, you know, the team also did well. So I think it's high time we won, and I think I want to congratulate the MBBF, you know, for giving these guys adequate preparation. And these young players are determined to make us proud. We need to, like Tunde said, we don't need to celebrate much. We need to leverage on this victory that we achieved at the Afro basketball.
I agree with you. So let's start with the Super Eagles of Nigeria. The update is that players, the foreign professionals, they're in camp now, and everything's looking good for Tanzania.
Yeah, 19 players. Before we came on this program, 19 players, both foreign-based and home-based. I think Olise expecting 4 more players. Vincent Enyama, Godfrey Babona, Kenneth Omero, and Ahmed Musa. These are the 4 players that are yet to arrive camp, but it's looking very good. He gave them today's deadline. I think they must have communicated to Olise reasons why they can't make it today, but hopefully by tomorrow they have a full camp, and he should train with the full squad by tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, the key thing is the home-based players and the foreign players will train tomorrow. Hopefully they'll have 2 training sessions, maybe on Wednesday before they jet out to Tanzania on Thursday. So everything looking very, very good. And most of these players have been doing fine at their club sides, and also the home-based players. On Friday we'll talk about Austin. I saw him play yesterday for Abia Warriors. Massive, defender, very calm on the ball, tactical, and very, very disciplined. So I think all is set. All is good. Olise also saw a game yesterday, was in Ibadan to watch an MPFL game. So everything is looking very, very good. Hopefully they could put things together, and then we might just punish Tanzania. Though it will be difficult, but we are hopeful. We are hopeful.
I know. Sunday Olise will tell the boys, don't underrate any team. Particularly, this is his first game. Just go all out and then win. And then for Team Nigeria and the African games, we hear that they departed the country today, so we're already ready for the games.
Yeah, the game is starting in a few days' time, and it gives them ample time to get used to the environment, because when you go out for the tournament, you should also get used to the environment on and off the pitch. So I also learned that they got quality kits. I saw that story, credited to the NOC president. He was so impressed with the quality of kits. Before there was a time we went and the team, appeared in tatters. So I think that issue is in the past now. That could motivate the athlete. And I think they've had average good preparation for the All African Games. We hope that the athletes will also do us proud and continue from there as we'll also move towards the Olympic Games in Rio.
Things are getting better, and that's what we want. Before we go talk about match day 26 of the Nigeria Professional Football League, it's been confirmed that Taiwo Awoni has joined Liverpool. Good one, and he's even going on loan to Frankfurt. That's not bad.
Fantastic move. That is great. Moving from Nigeria down to Liverpool. Assistant to Shola, a couple of months ago. So I think we are now having a connection with Liverpool, which is good. But for Taiwo Awoni, we all know him, a quality striker, clinical in front of goals. Good day for him. And the most important thing for him, at age 18, you need to play regular football. You need to learn. You need to develop your game. Now he will be on loan to his second division club in Germany. In terms of youth development, you want to give it to Germany, our top countries in Europe, in terms of developing players. So I think Taiwo Awoni will really gain a lot with this move. Hopefully, at 19, he will come back to Liverpool and start playing games. So I think this is one of the biggest moves for Nigerian football in terms of a men's football event in couple of season.
It looks good for the young guy.
Yeah, fantastic. You see, this guy, one thing I like about him is the humility. There was so much pressure on him to move even before now, but he stayed back, helped that we are going to the All African Games. No disrespect to other players, it was because of his phenomenal contribution. We played against Zambia, goalless in Abuja. We went to Lusaka and he scored the 2 goals. Without those goals, perhaps we wouldn't have been at the All African Games. So I think he has sacrificed a lot, and I think he deserves this deal he's getting. And we hope that by the time he starts playing in the second division in Germany, he will show the stuff he's made of. He's endowed with talents. So he's a great striker.
There you go, Nigeria's one for the future. Taiwo Awoni has joined Liverpool. He previously represented Imperial Academy in Nigeria. It's important we say that. And when you leave an academy
to sign for Liverpool, we can even say we can even say this is one of our biggest transfer from Nigeria to Europe. From an academy down to Liverpool. This is one of the greatest deals. Hopefully, Taiwo will develop. He is one player we are looking forward to see represent Nigeria, even at the IX level, the Super Eagles, and also the Dream Team at the Olympics. So hopefully, we will develop. We will see him, shine in his football career.
Okay, according to Taiwo Awoni, he told LiverpoolFC.com that. And I quote, "This is the biggest club in the world, and I'm privileged to be here." Taiwo Awoni, all the best as you start a new career right there in England. Let's come back to our own, the Nigeria Professional Football League. Wanchuku match day 26 results. We predicted that Eba was going to get a win away. But I think the shocker is Taraba FC saying we're not going down, beating Kano Pillars.
Yeah, and also Sunshine losing 2-1. We've said it here that if Sunshine are desirous of winning the league, they must pick points away, and they've not been doing that, and perhaps that's why they are second. They've beat a fortress in Akure, winning all their games, but away from home, they've been dismal. Then for FC Taraba, since Ndukan Dubisi, the coach, came back, there have been some, gradual resurgence, particularly at home, and getting a victory over defending champions, I think is a big boost for them. If they continue that way, perhaps they could gradually swim, but I think the damage really has been done before he was recalled. I hope they continue this way. But for Enyimba, like you said, going to Sharks Stadium, picking a point in Sharks. Sharks are also, battling relegation. Yeah. So it's a big achievement for them. Yeah. Like Toby, I saw some of the stats he put down. In 9 games, Enyimba have not lost.